playing field or park at the weekend and seen something like this.
You let the team down, you let me down. This is the last time, Look at me.
Now that is an advert by the Football Association. It's actually quite old, from 9 years ago. And it came about because dads and occasionally mums are getting overexcited as they watch their children play football had become a real problem. Well, sadly, it's still a problem. So much so the FA has had to come up with a new campaign.
I was really at the age of 15 that I came across what blind football really was. My mobility officer, he's called Dave Potter. He pushed me and kind of, in a sense, made me see what's actually out there for those with visual impairments.
My mum was amazing, you know. If I enjoyed doing it, she was there to support me.
My granddad's been there as well to help. You know, he used to take me to matches and to training.
I had the parents on the side who just didn't really comment whilst I was playing the game and would speak afterwards and say how proud she was of how I performed.
They support you not only kind of on the pitch but off it.
I'd advise every parent to support their child while they're playing football.
As you can see, they've drafted in all the top England players to teach the importance of positivity in the game and how it's especially important for parents to praise their children, even when they have a bad match. Well, let's speak to Ian Marshall, who's chairman and coach of Ridgeway Rovers FC, a boys' football club in East London. Ian, thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Oh, getting the hairdryer treatment. I mean, surely, you know, Jack and Bobby Charlton got it from their dad. That's what made them great, isn't that?
Yeah, the game's changed a little bit with the non-competitive element, but sometimes, you know, I always say that the game of football children's football is a lot better without the parents. But some of the parents are just too much, and they don't encourage. They berate their kids. I've seen children cry. It's not good. It's not good.
But sport is good for children precisely because they fail and they have to overcome that. I mean, they're now talking about that's why sport is important to produce resilience, which is what every child, you know, should need. So you've got to have a bit of that, haven't you?
Well, you have a little bit. It's probably how you address it. You've got to try and look at the positive aspects of anything you're trying to develop in a player, how they play as a team. Yeah, sometimes they don't get it right, but you've got to say, well, let's try next time and get it right. That's how we do it wrong, but let's try it and be positive and make it a benefit and a positive experience rather than a negative experience.
And so, in terms of negative experience, what's the worst you've seen on the sideline?
I've seen parents chasing referees because of a decision, and the kids are watching this, and it's not good. It's not good at all.
Is this bad parenting full stop, or do you think a good parent can just get so carried away that they end up being a bad parent just for that 90 minutes?
I think a lot of parents think they've got the next David Beckham or Harry Kane, and obviously they're just trying to push their child in a direction to develop and be seen and things like this. So they get it. They're trying to live their child's life for them.
I was going to say they want to be the one on the pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a bit of that?
Yeah, I think there probably is. Yeah, a lot of the time.
Now, so what are your plans to tackle this? I mean, that's an inspiring video that we've just seen, but surely you've got to do more down on the pitch.
Yeah, there's a programme for the FA, you know, which is about being positive with the kids and the parents and so forth. There's been things, initiatives by our league, the Echo League, regarding silent football, so parents don't say anything, because kids can get confused. As a coach, we're telling them to do one thing, and a parent's saying, oh, Johnny, get back. And Johnny should be at the other end of the pitch as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, I'm a bit guilty of that. My daughter plays hockey and so I suddenly realise I'm saying the wrong thing. Do you get mouthy mums as well?
Yeah, you get mouthy everything. Some of the parents, the kids themselves sometimes, it's not good. The non-competitive element, some of the parents there are even more mouthy than they were before it was non-competitive, which is a bit strange, but I think these things are...
It's good to have the parents committed, though. I mean, at least they're there, they're turning out. I mean, that must be something to draw on.
That is definitely the case. I've got under-17s, under-18 team managers that might have one parent turn up and the kids having to get buses to games because they don't get to the actual venues.
Oh, well, as they say, you know, what is it? It's not life and death, it's even more important than that. That's it from us. Alex Deacon has the weather next, and Bella Shah